Hello. We're here and we're live for the first ever Wine Wednesday. Hello. I have something in my teeth, which is like not, probably should have checked before I went on live, right? Mr. Kitty, do not mess with that. Absolutely do not mess with that ever. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. I'm going to share the stream on Twitter and everywhere. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. First ever Wine Wednesday live. Okay, and paste. Cool. We're live. Oh my God, wine time. It's Wine Wednesday. You already know what's going on. Clickety clack. You know who's back. Hi, Chime. Let's see. Carla, Nicole, April, Daniela, Panda. Hello, hello, hello. I have one more place I want to share the stream, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to share it on my IG. You guys, take this time to also share the stream. Share it with your people. Share it with your friends. Let us do this dang thing. You know what I mean? Okay. So what do I do? Okay, I'm gonna talk. Hello. Okay. I need a filter. I absolutely have to have a filter. I cannot do this without a filter. Are you kidding? I wish I could filter the live. The filter on the live. Hi Alexa, how are you? Okay. Read flash. Hey guys, hope y'all are having a wonderful night. I am live on my YouTube channel right now for the first ever Wine Wednesday. So if y'all want to come drink some wine, learn about some wine, spill some tea, girl talk, whatever it is, I'll see you there. Hope y'all are having a wonderful night. I am live on my YouTube channel. Isn't it so obnoxious when like you have to like post stuff on IG and you have to like, turn it on? I literally like turning it on for the IG and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, literally. Okay. Copy that again. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on one second, you guys. We're just getting started here. This is like the worst part of the live stream, is like when people are getting started, reposting, doing all the things. Click here to watch. Hee hee hee. Okay, click here to watch. T. Okay. Behind the scenes view of me posting on my IG. It's so obnoxious when you have to like, when you're like, because this is me, right? I'm just sitting here like whatever. But then like when you turn on the IG story, you have to be like, aha, aha. And so it's so annoying. Okay. No, not drinking along with tequila, girl. Not the same. Okay. So how is everyone doing? Are y'all having a great day so far? I just finished doing a video and it is not like my normal videos. It tested my editing abilities and I really hope you guys like it. I really hope you guys like it. It's different than anything that I've ever done before. So I really hope that you enjoy it. Okay. So we have 9 people here. I want to get some more people in the chat before we start doing the wine thing. And I have some other things I want to talk about in today's live stream too. Like I went to see my mom for her birthday. So I want to talk with you guys about that. And just like I met a couple people. I want to talk about that. And just spill some tea, talk about some things. I might get a little weird in this video. I don't know. We'll see. Once I start talking about some of the stuff I'm going to talk about in this live stream, I get kind of weird and emotional. So we'll see what happens. It would not be a live stream if I didn't get weird and emotional. I think those are the best live streams. I'm a mess, you guys. It's the Pisces moon in me, and it's Pisces season. So I'm just embracing my full inner Pisces and just being an emotional mess, you know, just what it is all day long. I have to get my nails done tomorrow. My nails look so bad. Like, I don't know if you guys see that chip in my shellac. I was so annoyed when it happened. The first chipping happened when I first got them done. I can barely see that one right there on the tip. And it looked so trashy and tacky. And it happened like literally the second day that I got them. But then when I was in Dallas, that happened. And I was like, well, hello. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm out of town. And then today I was just busy working on this video, which took me a good 3.5 hours to edit. So I really hope you guys enjoy it because it took me way too long to figure out how to do all this stuff. Yes, when Chime was in Houston, we got a bottle of wine at the restaurant we went to, and Chime got drunk the house. Chime got drunk the house, and he could not hang, girl. He could not hang. But that's okay. Some people can't hang with me when I drink, so I can drink a lot. But Chime doesn't really drink that often, so when he had his little stuff, he was out of there. All right, there are 8 people in here and 4 likes on the. See, I wasn't there when you fell, girl, but I heard all about it. Okay. So there's 9 people here in the stream and 4 likes on the video. So if you're here and you have not given the stream a thumbs up, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. And I guess we'll go ahead and get into the Wine Wednesday. So, okay, so you guys, this is such a fun idea for me. I'm so excited about this because I just love talking about wine. I love drinking wine. I love learning about new stuff myself. Oh, I need to pop that sucker. So today I just thought I would I popped this bottle open actually on Saturday night. And I just had a glass while I took a bubble bath and then went to sleep for work the next morning. It was a really stressful, long day. So I thought a glass of wine would help me unwind while I took a bubble bath and my muscles kind of relax in the tub and stuff. And that's kind of what I did. So Wine Wednesday, Tim, is this new thing. It's the very first one we're doing where every Wednesday, we're going to choose a new bottle of wine. I love wines. I'm going to tell you guys about the wine and kind of talk about it and just we'll spill some tea about other stuff and drink wine and do all the things. So I'm going to be letting you guys know ahead of time. This is the first one, so I didn't really let you guys know ahead of time on this one, but I'm going to be letting you guys know ahead of time what bottle we're going to be drinking. So if you like to, you can buy it yourself as well. And then we can drink it together. We can learn, we can chat, we can do all the things. So it's a passion of mine, and I thought it might be fun to do this. So anyway, so the bottle that we're going to be doing today is Eider. This is the bottle I had around my house, girl. It's not super fancy or anything. You can find this for under $30 at Total Wine or any place that has a pretty decent selection of wine in your city. It's called Eider. That's the producer, and it's their 2019 Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. So Cabernet is a red wine. Cabernet Sauvignon is a red wine. This comes up from Napa Valley, California, which is traditionally produce some of the best Cabernets in the world. So this is what we have here. This bottle, so I prefer to drink red wine. I need to hold it up more. I prefer to drink red wine at what is called cellar temperature. So that's at about 55 degrees. This bottle, since I had opened it already, it was in my refrigerator to keep it fresh for longer. And I pulled it out about 40 minutes ago. So I'm not sure if it's to that 55-degree mark yet. I'm going to taste it and see. The thing is, if the red wine gets too cold, then you won't be able to pick out all the different flavor notes in it. And it will taste almost flat and just even metallic because you need it to for the flavor profiles to open up. Now, a lot of places will serve your red wine room temperature, and there's nothing really wrong with that. But cellar temperature is kind of the preferred way amongst real wine drinkers to drink red wine, and that's typically the temperature that you're going to get most out of the wine, tasting wise, and all of that. So I'm going to pour. So typically, if I were just drinking this bottle fresh, I guess if it's at home, it wouldn't really matter, but I'd want to pour a taste for myself to see if the bottle was good and if I liked it before I continued pouring it. I guess if you're at home, then it wouldn't really matter. You would just pour it, and like if the bottle was bad, then you already bought it, so whatever. Or like you just wouldn't finish drinking the bottle. But I almost always pour a taste for myself first. But I've already tasted this. I know the bottle's good, so I'm just gonna pour myself a glass. Little ASMR moment. Okay. Yum! Hello. Yay for sipping along. I wasn't able to find the particular wine at my local grocery store, but maybe next time I'll be able to make it to Bevmo or Total Wine. Yes. Well, so what are you drinking? Are you drinking another Cabernet or are you drinking something different? Cheers. If you're drinking with me, cheers. Clink. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a sip of this. Yeah, I think it's a little cold. It's a little cold, but we're sitting here, and now that it's moved from the bottle into the glass, it'll heat up a little bit faster. It just needs to heat up just a tiny bit, maybe 5 degrees or so, and it'll be where it needs to be, I'm assuming. So this is the Eider. The Eider, it's a weird name, Eider, right? But it's just like it's an under $30 bottle at Total Wine. So the thing about this wine is I really like, for the price point, this cab is actually it's pretty good. It's pretty characteristic and has most of the notes that a Napa cab will have, like a good Napa cab will have, for under $30. And I think that's really good. And it's hard to find. This is not like a super well-known producer, but I did find this at Total Wine, so you can as well. You know, if these become something that's successful and stuff, and that people are actually tuning in for, that want to hang out with me and drink wine and stuff like that, I could get better, cool bottles to do this with. However, I'm not going to spend $1 million on bottles of wine and then not like get a return on my investment into those bottles for that. Because quite honestly, like, while I love drinking super cool wine and stuff, I'm not going to invest like $100 a week into a cool bottle. What was that? I just heard oh my God, I think a car backfired. Every time a car backfires, I think it's gunshots. And I don't really live in like a neighborhood where like you hear gunshots, so it's always like kind of weird. I'm pretty sure that was a car, but anyway. So hello. It says there's 3 people here. 4 people. I don't know if the Wine Wednesdays are a thing. Do you guys enjoy the Wine Wednesdays? There's only 4 people here. We're gonna keep going. Right. So you can find this at, hey Jess, how are you? So you can find this at Total Wine or any like other popular wine retailer that you have in your city. Total Wine is like popular here. So, under $30. Okay. So I actually looked it up online so that I could like give you guys a little bit of like the proper tasting notes from Vivino, and also like just a website that talks about Napa Cabernet. So this wine, it's a pretty young Cabernet. It's a 2019, so it's pretty young. Because it's so young, it has like a freshness about it that a lot of like older Napa cabs won't have. I think a lot of older Napa cabs will have a little bit more like kind of like aged fruit to them, and this is more like fresh fruit. So I'm getting very much like blackberries and plums and a little jamminess from it, which is kind of typical for a Napa cab in this price point. It is definitely pretty dry. There's like a fruit fly or something. I don't know where that came from. So it's definitely pretty dry, and I'm definitely getting a lot of jamminess from it. So I don't necessarily hate jamminess from a hi Kate, how are you? Yeah, she's just finished watching the last live talking about Wine Wednesdays. Yes. Am I screaming? I feel like sometimes I scream, but I'm not trying to like scream. I'm just not sure, like, I don't know, I'm like projecting, but I guess you guys are right here. I don't need to project, right? Anyway, so there's definitely like a jamminess to this red wine, to this cab, which is, some people really hate that because jamminess can come off as sweet. I definitely think that they do add sugars to this wine to increase the sweetness of it. So it has a jamminess about it that I don't necessarily hate when it has body to it as well. Now this wine does have some body to it. It's not super light, so it's bold, but it has some jamminess to it. So I don't hate that. Now I don't like sweetness in like a light bodied red, if that makes sense. So this is a little jammy, but it's okay. I don't hate it. And yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, there's not. Yeah, the tannin is really subtle. The tannin is super subtle. It's pretty fresh. And it's like I said, it's young. It's a young cab. It's only 2019, so it hasn't had a chance to really age and like for the flavors to really develop. I was looking, and they say the best vintage of this particular Cabernet is a 2011, and this is a 2019. So, and that all has to do with like how the grapes were that year, right? So when they say 2019, that means that these grapes that are in this wine are from 2019. That those are the grapes that they used for this harvest. I'm not sure when this was bottled, but I bought this wine. Literally, this wine has been in my house for like a year, so it has maybe bottled in 2020, I would assume. So it didn't really age for that long. It's 13.9% alcohol by volume, which it's not too high of an alcohol content. It's pretty average for a cab. Normally when you see something like 14.5 or 14 something, that's a little bit higher alcohol volume. 14.6 is higher alcohol volume for a wine, but this is 13.9. And if it's a 2019 and I bought this in 2020, I would say that it didn't really age for very long, or didn't really spend a lot of time in the barrel process. There's a lot of oak on it, so definitely aged in oak barrels, which is pretty like I know. Well, I wish there was more than 8 viewers. But yeah, I know, 12 likes. Yeah, that's great. See, Jess says, Asma, hello, how are you? Jamin is a great description word. Welcome, Kate. How shall we? So that's going to depend on the grapes and stuff. Typically, the longer a wine ages, the more flavors you're going to bring out, right? But there are some grapes that don't age well, and there are some that age really well. Cabernet is a great grape that ages very well. And you can, I mean, I think when you think like 2016, we're in 2022, so 2016, 2015, 2018, I think those years are like probably a good nicely aged wine at this point. But then you can when you get into older stuff that's vintage, you just get a whole different world of flavor, right? So it's, yeah, so I don't, it really, it depends. This is, like I said, this is not a producer that is like a high-end producer of wine. So this is kind of typical for your like affordable Cabernet. Under bottle, like I said, pretty affordable. So it's not like trash wine like Yellowtail or like I don't even know because I don't drink it, but the little gas station wines, but it is but it's not nice. So like when you think about nice producers of Cabernet, it's like you think like Caymus is a really fantastic Napa Cabernet, and that runs at about like 70, 80-ish a bottle. You can think of like Dariouche, which runs almost like $200 a bottle. Plump Jack, all of those are great. Acumen, all of these things are great. They're great, more high-end Cabernets, and those are gonna be aged longer in the barrels, and then it's just different ways that people pick their grapes and produce their wine from that, and the type of like the quality they put into growing the grapes, and like the quality of the grapes they actually use in the wine. So it all just depends. It all just depends. But yeah, I love seeing everybody's name in green. I love that. But yeah, so this one, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's good for me at home when I'm just drinking, right? This I've never bought this particular bottle before. It's the first time I've had this one. So that's kind of what I do is I'll when I do get a wine, I buy something I haven't really tried before so that I can try something new. So the guy at Total Wine recommended this to me actually, and it's good for the year, for everything, for the price point. It's good. I'm kind of bougie when it comes to my wine, so I kind of like a little bit more when it comes to that, but I think it's fine for the price point. So anyway, that's the wine. What are you guys drinking? Let me know in the comment section down below, or the comment section, the chat, what you guys are drinking right now. I'd be very interested to know what you guys are drinking. Oh, Alexa, we'll see you soon. Don't worry, dear. Hi, Melanie. How are you? So also another cool thing about this, well, I guess not cool, but like, I guess when you talk about like what you, so wine is best paired with food, right? So like when I drink wine, I don't just drink wine to like get turned, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can obviously, but a lot of times like I like to pair my wine with what I'm eating. And when you think of red wines, especially Cabernets, something that's like more full-bodied and stuff, like a couple of like things that go really well with red wines like this, that are full-bodied and like this are like red meat, right? So when you think like steak, lamb, pork chops, those are all very, very good with red meat like this. Think of like mature cheeses, aged hard cheeses. That goes very well with Cabernets and red wine. Any kind of like charcuterie style meat. So so when you think like prosciutto or salami soppressata, anything like that, like soppressata or like a salami or like a pepperoni or something like that would go really, really well with this. I actually wish I had like a charcuterie board, right, with like some hard cheeses and like some salami and stuff. Oh my God, that would go so well with this. So well with this. I also think like any like I might enjoy this with like some pasta red sauce, right? So something with like a red sauce, or even like a yeah, like something with red sauce, or something with like a marsala or something like that would go really well with it. If you ate chicken with this wine, then I think that something that had a little bit more of a bold flavor to it as opposed to something light. So like I wouldn't eat like a lemon pepper chicken with this necessarily. I mean, you could, like, who cares, right? But what pairs better with it is not something like a garlicky or like a lemon pepper or something. What would pair better with a chicken dish, if you were to eat chicken with this, would be like a chicken marsala, or like something with like a red wine sauce, or something with a flavor profile that's a little bit more bold and robust. Maybe like a barbecue chicken or something like that would go a lot better with this particular wine, as opposed to like something light. I don't know that fish dishes, most of them would really hold up with this wine. I feel like they wouldn't complement it very well. But again, like if you had maybe like a seafood pasta with like a red sauce, that might be okay. But I don't know, it wouldn't be like my first choice with that. What else? Let's see, would go really well with this. Yeah, like gamey meats like deer, venison, lamb, mature hard cheeses, beef, all that stuff would go really well with it. And then also like if you were thinking like dessert or something chocolatey, right? Like chocolate would go pretty good with this, because there's a lot of oak and vanilla in this particular wine, so that would go pretty well with it too. But yeah, that's the wine. So what do y'all think? Do y'all find this interesting now that we're in it, or are you kind of like bored? Let me know, because honestly, you have to let me know. You have to be honest, and you have to let me know. I don't know enough to be that. I am not a sommelier. Mr. Kitty, please, Lord God, you are moving. I'm sorry. Mr. Kitty, move out of the way. Your foot is stuck in the cord for the webcam. And if you get up and you knock the webcam over, we're going to be really, hey, don't bite that. What are you doing? Okay. So I don't know enough to be a sommelier. I really don't. Or like to do all that. I really don't. And honestly, while it's cute and fun for a live stream every now and then, I don't have the desire to do a whole channel for wine. So I don't have the desire for that, but it's fun. I have to learn this because it helps me do my job. Like I have to be good at this, because the restaurant that I work in is wine driven. only so much food that people can eat. So we have an amazing wine list. If I'm able to sell them on good wine, then I make more money on that because they tip on that, right? So it just helps me do my job. And I like drinking it too. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at on that. But you guys, I guess it is kind of early. There's like, I don't know, people busy tonight. Hello, where are you guys? Where is everyone? It's like when I talk about Lushious Massacr, they just flock in. We're just talking about wine. They don't want to come in. They want to hear the tea. That's because people are nosy as hell. They want to hear the tea. That's just what that is. But okay, so what else is new with you guys? Yeah, so okay, so the best way for you to taste the wine, really, so this is the proper way to taste the wine, right? So you're going to swirl the wine in the glass like that. And then the first thing you're going to do is smell the wine. And you're going to see what the nose is, right? So the nose on this particular wine is like a little bit of, I'm getting blackberries, I'm getting a little chocolate, a little bit of licorice, maybe a little bit of cranberry on the nose. And then you take a sip. The thing is, when you take the sip, you want to aerate the wine as you're putting it in your mouth. So you want to kind of create little bubbles, which can kind of look a little weird. So basically, like when you sip it, I kind of made little bubbles to kind of open up the wine a little bit so it pulls out different flavors. And then you want to swish it around in your mouth so it coats you can get flavor notes from each part of your tongue, right? You can pick out more flavor. So right there, when I did that, I got a lot more oak, a lot more vanilla, instead of just like what I was tasting before, which is like predominantly like jammy blackberry. Then you get a little bit of chocolate in the back, and then like little vanilla, little oak, so a little, like, you get a little cranberry again, maybe like some plum. So it takes practice, right? It just takes practice. You sit there and just taste it, and then typically you're not going to get everything off of one sip, right? So you take a few, and then you kind of get the whole picture of what you can get. But here's a little trick. I mean, just say whatever you want, and most people would just be like, "Oh wow, okay," just say whatever you want. Now, if I was like, "This tastes like fried chicken and like bath salts," it'd be a little weird. But like, anything within the realm of like what wine normally tastes like, people will like be like, "Oh, okay, that's what you get, great," So so that would be like my advice. But it's a decent bottle. So I just got a comment on my YouTube channel. It said, this comment says, "Shell, you must hang out with Rich a lot. You sound just like Rich. I know your friends. Not a troll or an insult. I just notice it. Some words he uses and the way he uses it, or maybe it's vice versa. Anyway, I'm not insulting." Yeah, we hang out a lot. Yeah, we hang out a lot. And when we're not hanging out, we're on the phone or like texting all day. So yeah, you can tell. Anyway, okay, so you guys, I went to Dallas this week. I got back yesterday. I went to go see my mom, and that was like super nice. It wasn't like the best visit. There's definitely been better visits. Like, she was definitely pretty tired both days that I went, and it wasn't like the most interactive visits that I've had with her. She's definitely had times when she's been like more alert, more like excited and full of life than this time that I saw her. I went for her birthday, but it was really nice just to see her. Really nice to see her. It's pretty. I don't want to say this because it puts it out there, but I think it's a fact that she is getting worse. She's getting worse. So it's weird. Like people ask, like, how's your mom? Like, I kind of wish that people wouldn't ask me that, or like, how's your mom doing? I know that people just want to like know because they care, but sometimes it's like a lot to just say like, hey, no, like she like to tell the truth. You know what I mean? To tell the truth about the situation, because it's not like a conversation that you just want to have all the time. Like, but I guess the truth is that like she was worse than the last time I saw her this time, and it's not a good feeling, but it's reality and it's life. So it was kind of hard, kind of a rough visit. I think that this visit was the first one where I looked at her and I was like, I might lose her this year. And that was rough because I don't want to lose her. Although I've accepted that when I do, then that will just mean that she's no longer dealing with that anymore and that she'll be good. But it definitely was a hard kind of wake up call for me to when I just looked at her and I was just like, okay, like I see that I think that this year might be the year that we lose her. And that was really rough. Just to kind of realize that. So, I was like singing to her because she loves to be sung to. And like so the first day that I went, so I got there Monday, and I got there Monday, and when I got there Monday, like early afternoon, I checked into my hotel and I put a full face of makeup on because I was gonna go meet some cool people afterward and I wanted to look my best. So I got there and I don't ever wear makeup when I go see her because it's like your family. Like you don't get dressed up to see your family, right? So when I walked in, she was like, oh, and she was like very excited because she knew it was me, but she was like, wow, you look everything. You could tell in her eyes that she was like, wow. And anyway, I started singing to her, and she started crying. And Butterfly by Mariah Carey. And that song, I can't play it on YouTube because I'll get demonetized, but it's a song that I actually performed to in a figure skating routine when I was young. So I used to be a figure skater, if you guys didn't know. And I performed that song, and it's actually one of the songs that I received the most medals for, I guess. Like that performance was like one of my best performances I ever did. I got a lot of medals for that and everything. And just like the lyrics are, spread your wings and prepare to fly, for you have become a butterfly, fly abandonedly into the sun. If you should return to me, we truly were meant to be, so spread your wings and fly, butterfly. And I think that I think that I truly believe that like my mom's like soul is there, and that she understands, and that she just like she can't respond, you know? And so oh, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. I truly feel like her soul is there, but she just can't respond. And so I feel like she understands the lyrics to that song. She understands what that song is. And I feel like when I was singing that to her, she was thinking about our relationship and that. In that moment, I guess that I like felt like she was like proud of me, you know, and that was the only way that she could really convey that. And anyway, it was her birthday, and I got to see her, and that was really nice. But it's not easy. So hug your parents tight, your loved ones, because you just never know what's going to happen or whatever. So Nicole, you would be absolutely correct in that statement. She says, I'm sure it's very hard on you, and I'm sorry because I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like you have a big family support system, and that's rough, especially when dealing with tough times. Yeah. I have friends, but I don't have a big support system. So thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I didn't I had a feeling I might cry in this live stream, but I didn't think it was going to be 36 minutes in. I thought it might be a little bit later. So thank you. I appreciate it. It's just so anyway, just like hug your loved ones tight, your old one, your elders, all that shit, and it's the worst disease in the world. So if you know anybody who has a relative going through it, or when you get older, if you know a friend that goes through it, or God forbid yourself, just it's the worst thing in the entire planet. So it's really, really sucks. But that's why they invented wine. Anyway, so after such a whirlwind of emotions, because I'm going to Dallas to see my mom for her birthday, so I'm excited to see her for her birthday. I'm sad because it's just very emotional every time I see her, right? Just very, I don't get to see her enough because of all kinds of stupid stuff. And then when I go and I am there, it just brings up a lot of memories and stuff from a while ago, and just like some just painful events that occurred with situations, and it's a lot of emotions. But then this particular time I was in Dallas, I was also there. Nick Snyder and Doug Daly are there right now, and so they had connected with me, and they wanted to meet up, and I was so excited to do that, and so it was just like a weird, crazy, like roller coaster of emotions, because I'm like upset. I'm Mr. Kitty, please stop. Dear, what are you even doing? What are you even doing? You can't see him, but he's like right in front of me on this couch, like the sides of it pop out into a recliner. So the recliner's popped out, and then I have the dining room chair that's holding the webcam up, like in front of me, and he's like on the dining room chair, then he's coming on the little thing, and he's just like sniffing around. I'm just like, please do not do anything rash, because if you knock over the webcam, I'm gonna freak out. So yeah, so they wanted to meet up, and I wanted to meet up with them, obviously, just to meet them in person, because I mean, like, I've communicated with Dustin more than Nick, but like both of them just here, you know, like randomly on social media, and then obviously they know that I'm friends with their friend and stuff. So we wanted to meet and hang out and stuff, and So I got cute so that I felt when I was meeting these people, like, hello, I want to make a good impression. So I got all dolled up and stuff, and then I went over to where they are, which is about 45 minutes away from where my mom is, and that was really really cool, super super cool. Like, it is so weird to meet a creator, like a YouTube creator in person for the first time, because you're just like, wow, like I know, I feel like I know you, you know, or like I've seen you before type of thing, that you, I mean, you have, but like online, like not in person. It's just so weird to see what people look like in person, and then to hear their voices. To hear their voices in person is just crazy. Like to hear like when I was sitting there and then like Nick started talking, I was like, oh my god, this is fucking Nick Snyder's right here. Like, like I know this voice. Dustin, I was like, I know this voice. And they were just both like just such lovely people. Such lovely, lovely people. And so, so great. And oh my god, you guys, Nick Snyder is a beautiful human. He is just so pretty. Like he just has the most perfect skin, and like his lips are just like super juicy and perfect, and he's just like tall and slender and just like such a super like no wonder he was a model, because he's just so gorgeous. And I was just like, oh my god, like he's just like a perfect looking human. He just looks like a perfect looking human, really, honestly. And Dustin is so sweet and so nice and like so funny. And we just kind of like sat and we just like we got high straight up. Like we just got high. And it was so cool because um like just to meet like other people that have like similar interests to me, like with THC and stuff, was very cool. And so we are just kind of hanging out and doing that, and it was such a good time. And there, I got to meet the dogs, Birkin and Aspen, and they were just the tiniest little like bedroom slipper dogs that were just literally freaking adorable. Like Aspen is the cutest little dog I think I've ever seen in my entire life. So cute, and he just like runs around and his tail wags, and he's so small that when his tail wags, it causes his entire body just like moves from side to side. It's just the cutest thing in the world. So so cute. Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate it. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. So they were just yeah, so they were doing edibles. They weren't, and I had my pen, so smoking my pen, and then their friend Vanessa was there, and she's just like so cool, and like we were just chatting, and we like, you know, like spilled the tea to each other and just like talked and our opinions on, you know, certain things and stuff. And it was just such a cool opportunity, and to meet them, and you know, just to see them in person. Like it was so cool, and they're such cool people, like such cool people. And so yeah, that was a great cool opportunity. It was really really cool. And then when I was leaving, like people like were probably gonna be like, well, where's the video, where's the video, where's the video? Like when I, and this is like, listen, I'm not gonna go in anywhere and be like, hi, I'm here, I'm Shelby, let's make a video. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like my goal, my actual like my main thing is that I would just like to make friends in this YouTube space. It really is the truth. I just want to be friends with, I just want to make friends, right? Like if I eventually make videos with them, and Dustin said he wanted to on Twitter, and I messaged, he said when I was leaving, he said we should make a video next time, and that's cool. Like in the future, yeah, we can. Like that's great. But that's not why I wanted to meet them. I didn't want to meet them so I could like make videos with them and like have it be on the channel and like use them for subscribers. That's not what I'm doing. That's absolutely, like, if we never recorded a video ever, I would be okay with that, you know, just because it's like meeting cool people in the space, in the YouTube space. And honestly, like, I'm like, why would you make a video with me? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, why would you even want to make a video with me? Because I'm like nobody on YouTube. So I'm just like, it was more of like a surreal, flattering moment. And I was just sitting there like when I was on my way, I was like, what in the hell is my life right now? Like, if you would have asked me a year ago, like, or if you would have told me a year ago that I was gonna be going to get high with Dustin Daly and Nick Snyder, I would have told you were fucking tripping, okay? I would have been like, what are you smoking? And can I have some, okay? And then, like, if you would have told me a year ago that, like, I'd be talking to Rich Lux on the phone every day and, like, hanging out with him, you know, all the time, I'd be like, you're fucking tripping. Like, what are you smoking? So it's just like, it's just interesting how your life unfolds. And so it was just such a weird thing. And when I was driving there, I was like, can someone just like slap me, please? Because like I don't understand what my life is right now. And this is so cool because at the end of the day, I'm a fan of these people. I'm a fan of all three, like Rich, Nick, and Dustin. I'm a fan of them. I've watched them on YouTube for such a long time. And you know, it's just crazy. Yeah, so when I was there, yeah, Nicole, exactly. So like I didn't pull out my phone to take a selfie. I didn't do any of that. Like wasn't my goal. That wasn't what I wanted out of meeting them. I just wanted to meet them. And so I'm not gonna be like, I wasn't gonna do that. I had no desire to do that, you know. And I could have, but that's not who I am. I'm not someone who's just like in it for the, like, I don't know. I was there to meet these people. I wasn't there to gain anything from them, basically. So so that's that. Because I know that people are like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Well, there's no fucking proof because I don't have it. And I didn't want, I like didn't care to do. I was living in the moment. I was meeting people. So but yeah, life can be crazy in a good way sometimes. But just like this, the roller coaster of emotions from the entire situation, from just like seeing my mom and like being happy to be there, but then being sad because the things I just kind of started realizing to myself, and then like meeting these people that I've admired for so long, and then just having a great time with them, and then it's just a crazy whirlwind of emotions that just is so hard. Like just to go from those kind of extremes in such a short amount of time is honestly a little exhausting. So the trip was exhausting, to say the least. And it was a wonderful trip, a wonderful trip. It always is when I get to see my mom. And then now I know that when I go back out there, if they're there, then we're going to hang out again. We're going to plan it out to where I'm going to go back out there to do another trip. And then we are going to film, and then probably go to Six Flags too. So we're going to plan that out. But yeah, it was just crazy. So I mean, and just like the entire YouTube thing is crazy. Like the fact, like this is like my dreams are coming true. Like just I'm like accomplishing my dreams. I am just straight up like I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the hard work. I'm not even just with the videos and the YouTube thing, but also like on myself, right? Like the inner work to heal and to, you know, to grow and to heal from the things I've been through. And it's so crazy. It's just so crazy what life will give you when you heal, and when you are ready to evolve. Life will let you evolve and let you heal and let good things come to you. But if you stay in the state of dwelling on the past and not healing from your trauma and not growing and not forgiving and all of these things, then you'll be stuck in the same cycle as you were before until you learn, until you grow from whatever it is. And I think that the way that my life is progressing and moving forward is a huge indicator that I am growing and I am healing, and that the universe is rewarding me by giving me what I'm asking for, what I want, because I'm doing the work. And it's just crazy. It's just insane. She says, oh, Six Flags, I'm jealous. Yeah, Six Flags over Texas is in Dallas. And if you did, people would come at you. Yeah, exactly. If I would have had a video, then people would have been calling me a clout chaser. Exactly. Damned if I do and damned if I don't. Exactly. Exactly. And what was it? Literally, honestly, but realistically, what do you think I'm gonna do? Walk in and be like, hello. So it was kind of funny because when I walked in, I'm walking into like this room of people, and I'm like, so I was crying, and now I have like drainage. I walked in and I'm just like shyly, like very like shy, like, hi, I'm Shelby. And then Dustin was like, girl, we know who you are. I was like, oh my God, what, are you serious? It was really weird. Like I walked in and I'm like, hi, I'm Shelby, like so nervous, girl. Because I am actually a very socially awkward person. Like I'm very shy and like it's hard for me to kind of open up and stuff. So like I walked in, hi, I'm Shelby. Girl, we know who you are. What? No, you don't. Hello? Like what? How do you know who I am? I'm just Shelby. So it's so weird. Like, how do you know? Like, I mean, obviously I know how he knows, but like I've talked to him before, but like, it's just so weird, And then okay, so also I was very intimidated, and like Dustin has such sweet vibes online that I wasn't nervous. I mean, I was nervous, but I wasn't intimidated to meet Dustin. But I was so intimidated and nervous to meet Nick, like so intimidated and nervous to meet Nick, so much, because he just like, I mean, he just gives off this like vibe online that he's just like, like so like cool and like, like collected and like, like he's unbothered and like he, is like low-key maybe a little bit judgy, and it's kind of he gives off online, right? But then like when you meet him, he's just so down to earth. And honestly, like most of the time we're there, like he was engaged with everything and was like very very cool and talking and everything too. But he was like putting together a softbox slide the entire time and was just like kind of like in his own little thing, like contributing to the conversation stuff, but just like very much in his little thing. And I was just, I mean, he was so down to earth and cool. Like, and and when I left, I was like, why was I intimidated to meet him? But I was actually so intimidated to meet him that I texted Rich and I was like, I'm so nervous to meet Nick Snyder. And I really was. I really, really was. Because here's some tea that you guys might not know. Nick Snyder is the first drama channel I ever watched. First drama channel I ever watched was Nick Snyder, The Viewer's Voice. And I watched the video, and it was about like first Dramageddon or something. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, first of all, I was like, what is this drama going on? And I'm like, hello? Because all I watched was like Tati and Nikki tutorials, like, a couple other beauty gurus. And that's all I really watched on YouTube. Jeffree Star, but I watched him for the makeup stuff. I didn't watch him for the drama. And so when and then this video came out and I was like, I saw it popped up, I recommended it, and I was like, let me watch this. What's this drama? So I watched it and I was like, you're kidding. And then so yeah, I met them. So then I watched that video and I was like, oh my God, like I'm in, like what else is gonna happen? So then like a couple like more videos, like I just kind of binge watched a few of his videos and got caught up in the drama. And then every single day I'd watch the new Viewer's Voice video every single day. And then I think Rich popped up. And then I started watching him and I was like, this guy's fucking weird, but he's so funny. Like what? Like, he's so fucking weird, but he's so funny. And then I found out he lived in Houston, and I was like, oh my God. And then Dustin popped up, and I was like, oh my God. And then I was like opened up to this world of a drama community from these three. And I just watched like their stuff every day. And it was like the whole like Dustin was like, they pop the Mountain Dew. There's so much drama going on right now. And I was like, oh my God, there is. And that was like so funny. Like, so it was just very surreal to meet them. And especially since they were like the ones, not the ones that got me into YouTube, I would say, because I had a channel back then. But it was like beauty, it was nothing to do with drama. Totally heard that in Dustin's voice. Yeah, I know. It was crazy. And then when I heard them talking, I was like, they're actually here. I think I found Nick and Rich around the same time, and then Dustin, and then you through Rich. Yeah. Funny Daniela, I found Dustin and then Nick and then Rich and then the lovely Shelby. Yeah, because I'm like new to the game. I'm new to the game. But yeah, so just crazy, but lovely, lovely people. So if you guys see this, Nick and Dustin, love you so. Thank you so much for your hospitality. And their friend Vanessa was like so lovely too. She was hilarious. She was so funny. I like want a snack, but I'm like not a mukbanger. I'm like so nervous. I don't want to eat on camera. New queen on the scene. Yes. Yeah, and here I am grinding and trying to win. Just trying to win out here in these streets, in these YouTube streets. Miss, what are you doing, Miss? 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 Come on, Miss. Oh, man. What do we have here? We got Miss Kitty on the block. Oh, yes, Miss. That is a perfect place for cats right now. Sit right there. Sit right up there, Miss, so that people can see you. Sit right up there so that people can see you, Miss. Right there, Miss. Right there's your perfect spot. Look at Miss, you gotta hit them angles. Look at this chunk. She's well fed. Not this chunky belly. Miss. She's in her her element right now, so she's like straight up chilling. Miss, you were sitting, remember you were sitting right here earlier today? You can sit right there again, Miss, and you can have a little pillow. A little cat pillow action. Sit down, Miss. Sit, Miss. You gotta sit right there, Miss. 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 No, Miss. We don't like it from that, Miss. You're gonna knock over the wine, Miss. Don't get near the wine. Miss, if you knock the wine over, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, you're normally a good cat when it comes to not spilling stuff. I mean, most of the time. But your tail is dangerously close to the wine glass, Miss. If she knocks over this wine, I will freak out. Don't be a bad cat. Miss, sit down, Miss. She like doesn't know what to do. I know, I'll tell you what she wants to do. She wants to come right here, but the laptop's right here. I mean, like literally rearranging everything I'm doing for the cat. Always. My life is just a constant state of rearranging whatever I'm doing for the cat. Always. Come on, Miss. Right here, Miss. 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 Look, I told you. I told you. I told you. Yes. You guys will see a lot more cats in this setup because she lives for it. Yeah, the diva herself is here, and Mr. Diva is also right here, but you can't see him. He's just out of the frame. Miss, you know you're not supposed to sit there. Miss. Miss. You know you're not supposed to sit there at all. It's not for cats at all right there. Miss. Miss. We're over the weight limit for that table at this point. Can you imagine? You guys, literally, this table is so not sturdy. Like this table right here, it could go down at any moment with her there. I'm telling you, this table is Miss. It's not sturdy. Come on, Miss. Come over here like a kitty does. Come over here like a kitty will. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you gotta sit right here. Your fans want to see you, baby girl. Yeah, just stay right here, dear. Okay. Look at Miss Kitty, you guys. So this live stream is not going off tonight. I wonder if okay, let's do an experiment. Okay, I know I would die laughing too, but I'd also be super pissed. let's do an experiment. I want to see if when I talk about certain people, if more people come into the live stream. So I'm just going to say, when's the last time we were talking about Lushious and like we got so many people in the chat? I miss. Okay, she just jumped on the chair. So we're just going to talk about Lushious and see if more people come in the chat. Do you guys remember that one time that Lushious did that thing, and then she also did that other thing, and then she was also like did that other thing, and then Lushious was like this, and then Lushious said that about this person, and Lushious. And then Trisha Paytas was crazy, and Trisha Paytas is a liar. People are leaving. They're like, it's not going to work. Maybe. Who knows? But we always spill the tea. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. Should we change? I don't even know if I can change the title. If I go to edit, let's see what happens. Edit. Okay, we're going to change the title. First ever Wine Wednesday. What's popular right now? So Trisha Paytas, David. I'm just going to type in all these creators' names. David Dobrik, Jeff Wittek, Lush. We're going to see what happens. Dramaaaa. Okay, I'm changing the title. I changed the title. We're going to see. Not Miss Kitty will not be getting her drink on. Okay, Alexa, she will not be getting her drink on. And Miss Kitty is very voluminous. And the thing is, Mr. Kitty is too, but he has a lot of fluff to hide it. She doesn't have quite as much fluff, so her little tum-tum just hangs down like a little flabberjabber. Jeff would okay, so honestly, you guys, I filmed a video today. Rich Luck, Shane Dawson, Tati Westbrook, James Charles, Jeffree Star. Who else is who else is an influencer? Nikita Dragon, Tana Mojo. I'm like, don't know. Who gets views? Eugenia Cooney. Nikocado Avocado, Amberlyn Reed. Oh my God, did you hear what Jeffree Star did? And he took a IG story with Birkin bags. Tea. Oh my God, did you hear that Trisha Paytas is pregnant? Did you hear Trisha Paytas is pregnant? And oh, I got another comment. Super late to that tea. Okay. Okay, I know it could be fun that we could do. Okay, I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel and I'm gonna see if we have any comments that are held for review, and that typically means people are insulting me. So let's see if we can read any insulting comments, just because why not? Why not? This thumbnail low-key kind of blows too, the one for this live stream. Okay. Let's see. Let's do the held for review. For some reason, it like is making me do all this. Okay. Wow, there's so many like. There's so many comments here, and they're not hateful. For some reason, like all of the, like a lot of y'all's responses to other people's comments, they get hidden for some reason. So I have to go through and approve them. It's really weird. And it's like, y'all aren't even saying anything weird. It's just like, just doing that. Okay. I think it might be removing some of them, even though I just said approve it. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Sorry. So if you have replied to somebody on a comment section, for some reason it's not showing them on as published, and then I just went through and approved all of them, but now it says they're removing those comments. I have no idea what's happening. YouTube is fucking tripping, bro. Okay. So let's show the offensive comments. Okay. This one's not about me. It says Ethan's a freaking moron and now has brought Trisha back into his lies and drama. I'm tempted enough to reach out to Ryan's lawyers and give them the real timeline. That's me reaching out to someone's lawyers. Are you kidding me? That is extra. This is so extra. Can you imagine? That is so extra. Wow. Hi, Marva. How are you? John, how are you? I heard Jeffree Star was going to fall in love with Rich Lux and Rich would date him for a while and then dump him for who? LOL. That is very interesting tea. Who would he dump him for? Who is his type? Who do we think Rich would dump him for? I think Rich would dump Jeffree Star for. Who do we think Rich would dump Jeffree Star for? Who's another celeb, like another influencer? Sebastian Soto. T. Did you guys see that Sebastian and Rich did collabs? That's cool. Rich daddy type? You think Rich is the daddy type? Rich is very daddy type. Hi, D. Yeah, Rich is very much like daddy type. Rich is like very much that. You guys, y'all are so friendly to each other in the comment section. I'm like emotional still. I'm trying not to be emotional, but I'm emotional. Oh, a rich daddy type. You think that, well, maybe. But Rich has money. Rich would be into a daddy type? Actually, no. Rich is the daddy type. Like Andy Cohen? No. That's not the kind of guys that Rich goes after. All right, let's see. What is, you guys, I'm like, I don't even know what else to talk about. What else do we talk about? Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm not monetized on TikTok, but I do have access to TikTok Live now. So if you guys want to go live on TikTok with me ever, I can do that, but I'm not monetized on there yet. I have to meet a couple more criteria before I can get monetized. But yeah, TikTok, I'm available to go live on TikTok now. I haven't done it. Well, I did it once and I was like, I don't know how this works. So I got off really quick. Rich is like, so the thing about Rich is very generous. Rich is a very generous person. So it actually comes naturally for him to people. And like in certain ways, like not, I wouldn't say like emotionally take care of somebody or whatever, but just very much like to make sure that they are good. He makes sure everybody that he knows is good, like all his friends, like anybody he talks to, anybody. But I don't know how TikTok Live works. Like I went on there and I was like, this, I don't know how to see who's here. I don't know how to do anything. So I got off like after like 2 minutes. But I'll give it another shot. And also it was kind of lame because I was in my hotel room and I wanted to put like music in the background while I did it, but then like I only had one device with me, so I couldn't like do that. So it was kind of weird. It was a little weird. I'm hot. Why am I so hot? I'm also like very tired. The wine is making me tired, you guys. It's like supposed to make this stream like a little bit more fun, like yeah, but I'm like not. I'm just getting tired. What time is it? 9:30, and I'm already tired. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What is that from? I only have one hating comment. I can't believe that. Normally there's a few. There's some that are like, you're insane. You're a stupid, crazy bitch. There's like really weird stuff. And I'm like, okay. Some are like, you are an awful person. I'm like, okay, girl. But I only had like that one. It wasn't even about me. And Nicole says, I think Rich would be better off with someone who would take care of him and not in a money way. And I say that only because he takes care of everyone else. Yeah, that probably would be better for him. But he likes to be the one. Not even just monetary, just like, it's not even just monetary, it's just making sure people are taken care of. And I guess in some ways that means with money, but like in other ways it doesn't. I mean, he's not necessarily the person you can come and like, I mean, I guess you could. We actually had a really deep conversation when I was in Dallas. Me, Chime, and Rich. Is Chime still here? Clickety clack. Is Chime back? Probably not. He's probably like, girl, I'm bored. And he left. Probably like, girl, I'm so bored. I'm also bored, you guys. I'm like not doing a good job entertaining you guys tonight. There's only 6 people here. I'm not doing a very good job. It's the wine. Also, like literally the traveling and like the emotions from the past couple days have been a lot. And then I like used all my brain power editing that video earlier. That I hope you guys like, because literally it was a lot to edit. And it was something different for me. I don't really do very often, but I thought it would be more captivating. So I tried something new. So I hope you guys like it. It's going to be uploaded. I'm going to upload it when I get off of here. So actually probably going to get off in a couple minutes here. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. We're actually about done here because we've hit all the notes for tonight. We did the wine. We talked about the wine. We talked about the tea. We talked about my mom. We talked about me meeting Nick and Dustin, which was cool. Yeah, that was all I had on my agenda, unless you guys have anything else y'all want to talk about. So that was all on my agenda for today. Oh, you guys, okay. I got these. Rich bought me these. These are the Halo Beauty Body and Brain Booster. And I actually like them. I've been taking them for a few days, and they're cool. I like them. I think you won't see a difference until like the whole, like I won't be able to tell you a difference until the whole bottle's gone, but I have these. Halo Beauty. Well, you can always check out the replay, Vanessa. You can always check out the replay. Yeah, Wine Wednesday. I think that maybe a good idea would be to restructure, like, we'll just know it's Wine Wednesday, not advertise it completely as Wine Wednesday like I did tonight, because I feel like everybody was like, okay, I don't care. I don't care about Wine Wednesday. Okay. And if people don't care about a girl, then we can't just keep doing it. I can't just keep buying wine and nobody cares. So, yeah, my ride or dies are here, but yeah. Girl, Tequila Tuesday, I'll be on my ass after 2 shots. Like, what are we trying to get? Are we trying to get fucked up or what? I'm not on a Tuesday. Thursday. I work on Thursday night, so I can't do Thursdays. Mr. Kitty. Oh my God. Do you see this? Mr. Kitty has leaned on the cord, and now we're crooked because he's leaned on the cord. He's just sitting here, sleeping. He adjusted, and now he's leaning on the cord weird. Okay, you guys, I think that I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. So thank you. My ride or dies are here. I love you so. Thank you so much for being here. Did you guys get notifications for this? Because I'm thinking that maybe there was no notifications sent out. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the live, I think. So, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Alexa, Daniela, Vanessa, John, Nicole. You didn't get a notification. Okay, so see, that's the thing. If the notifications didn't go out, it's honestly like it was kind of low numbers tonight. Even when I just titled the live streams like let's chat, whatever, it's better views than that. So I think that it was that notifications didn't go out. Maybe to everybody. So Nicole, who else was here? Tanya, D, everybody who was here tonight. Asa was here earlier. Melanie, Chime was here earlier. Nicole, who else? Nadia, how can I forget Nadia? Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for being so supportive as always. I hope you learned something if you wanted to about the wine. And stay tuned for my video. I'm going to upload it right now. So it's probably going to take a good hour and a half to upload. So it'll be up tonight. I'm hoping by like 11:30. So hope to see you guys in the comment section of that video. And aside from that, I will see y'all in another live stream very soon or a video, comment section, all that. Bye. Love you so.